A Frenchman who lived 400 years ago once wrote, "It isn't the arrival that matters, it's the journey along the way." A particularly French philosophy. Who better than to put that philosophy into a car, under the hood, in the suspension, behind the steering wheel? The total experience. What Michel Montaigne described 4 centuries ago has arrived. Of course, there are a million things to say about what makes it such an innovation, but the Citroën SM has one secret that is greater than all the technical parts: the ride itself. Something so elegant that it becomes not so much a car as a way of life. That pretty girl driving, is she thinking that it took 800 engineers to design and test the SM? Of course not. She's having that liveliest enjoyment that only the SM creates, the journey itself. She's probably not even interested that for a completely new car, Citroën builds as many as 100 different experimental cars. From what they learn, they make 10 more, then 4, then 3, and finally one car that sums up the best ideas they've developed. The SM is designed to be protected from all road hazards. Its unique hydraulic system can raise the car to 14 inches clearance while moving to avoid rocks or water, or even from less conventional dangers. No matter where you take the SM, because it is so extraordinary, it does get a lot of stares. When Citroën built this prize car, they built not only a car, but a song. And what makes it sing is the V6 Maserati engine that powers its front-wheel drive. Specially designed for the SM, the power plant moves the car along at upwards of 140 miles an hour. This is probably not the moment to mention such things, but this remarkably efficient engine also gets 20 miles to the gallon. 140 miles an hour and 20 miles to the gallon, that is more than a song. It's an aria. Ah, there are those stairs again, you see? It takes the center of the stage, all right. Trouble here finding things. Ah, there's the dipstick. Well, there's a lot to see. Aside from the engine and the air conditioning, there's the formidable Citroën suspension system. Nothing exists like it on any other make in the world. The SM has 1 or 2 little secrets, as well as things you'd expect, like power disc brakes on all 4 wheels. Because the SM is a mood as well as a car, it always suggests romantic places and things to do. That's why we find it here. Its elegance is part of this kind of life. But the Citroën engineers are saucy fellows. They did not design the SM for the customer's idea of good looks. They designed it to be the best performing GT car on wheels. They feel they are better qualified to design cars than their customers are. But probably they are right, you know. Noble as it looks, in the first year it was produced, the SM won the Morocco Rally in North Africa. 2,600 miles through open terrain, across rivers, over tortuous roads. 59 cars started, 9 finished. 4 of them were Citroëns. There was one SM, and it won. You can tell from the music we have another change of mood. What now, do you suppose? To what distant fantasy does the SM summon Our Lady? After all, it is only a car. Only a car, but still, the quickness and sureness of the rack and pinion steering, the sense of oneness and power in the drive, the feeling that this chariot just might go anywhere, are liable to make even the least imaginative soul take a detour in his journey. Talk about changes of mood. This is something naughty. So what is the best description of a car so impeccably designed, so masterfully executed? Probably Motor Trend magazine said it best. After testing every model of every make they could get their hands on, their team of experts called it Car of the Year.